We started this session working across the aisle with our colleagues in good faith, with good intention, and we're calling on them now to join us to forestall what we understand could be harmful and damaging budget reductions and policy changes.
Senate DFLers unveiling their legislative priorities Monday while simultaneously calling out the Trump administration.
We're concerned about what we're seeing with the chaos agenda, Trump and his musketeers, and we want to make sure that Minnesotans understand that we're here for them and for our collective future together.
Where last year's DFL had a long list of specific bills they intended to pass, this year's party is taking a broader approach. There were few specifics given at a session preview on Monday, instead focusing on balancing the state budget and protecting it from a perceived threat coming out of Washington.
We don't have a clue what this is going to do, and if the federal government does some of the things, either threats against specific states or overall things that could just devastate parts of the economy.
One specific example was Medicaid. Senator John Marty from Roseville said that the state gets about $8 billion in Medicaid funding from the federal government each year. Removing even a sliver of that could make an already tight budget even tighter.
If they are talking about cutting that back, which they are, that would just devastate. It's something that state governments, no state government can make up for that kind of cuts. None of them can.
But unlike last year's DFL, they'll need at least some bipartisanship. Any bill will need at least Republican support in the House to get through. Leadership thinks they'll be able to drum that up.
We will work with our colleagues across the aisle to make sure that they understand what the consequences of some of the decisions that might come our way will be for communities across the state of Minnesota.
Reporting in St. Paul, I'm Quinn Gorham.